This is the exterior video of 639 Cleveland Avenue. We have a few satellite dishes that need to be removed and some wiring. In general, it's not bad on the exterior. We need to do a little bit of pressure washing. It could use a coat of paint. It hasn't been painted in a long time. The paint's not doing terrible, but you can see in a few places it's getting a little rough and a little worn through. And it is old. It could be updated. There is some soffit and fascia that need to be painted, and it would be good to do it all at the same time. One of the bigger issues that I notice is this beam here seems to be separating from the rest of the wall. We've got a good 3/4 half-inch gap here, and that needs to be sealed and waterproofed at a minimum. I don't know if it's structurally an issue or not. I don't think so. I think it's more of a cosmetic and water issue. This window here is the only window that's taped up and appears to have an issue. They're Jollity windows. So if we do replace the windows, we replace the whole thing, get some nice new windows in there. All of the doors need to be replaced. They're all falling apart. The last one being the worst door. But all of the doors, the exterior doors, are having issues, the ones that haven't been replaced yet. There's a little bit of cracking and movement in the walls that you can see. Here is probably the biggest example of that. But it's not bad. It can be caulked and painted, and it's not a huge deal. We got an exterior ramp here that needs to be replaced. It's bowing in the center and has loose boards. Could be a tripping hazard. The exterior door here is the worst door, and we need to get that replaced. Going around the soffit, it's just a little old, needs a little TLC. Some paint will do it some good. There is a hole in the soffit here. It's been wired up so that no pests get in there, but that could be replaced and fixed and painted and nice. There is a place where the soffit's coming away from the house that should be sealed. But here's just another example of, a little pressure wash and paint would go a long way in maintaining this, especially in the garden areas and stuff. The algae will just creep up. Here we go. We have access to this back room. Water heater is old. There is no washer and dryer. Pressure wash the back porch. This satellite needs to be taken down, and this plywood needs to be taken off of the fascia. The fascia underneath looks like it needs to be repaired. Walking into the next yard. The fence is a wire fence, has plants going on it. I don't really see a need to do much with that. This needs to be cleared out a little bit so that the grass and things are just not up against the house. It just needs a little bit of mulching and TLC. The back patio is filled with plants, which is fine. We do need to pressure wash this back door. It's getting algae growth. Same with this wall. It's algae and water staining. But the soffit here was repaired at some time, and we got a good almost inch gap up there that needs to be filled and sealed properly. The satellite dish needs to be taken down. The wires need to be gotten rid of. Again, just some small soffit and fascia repairs. This corner here is looking real bad, so I'd like to get up in there and replace these fascia boards in this corner. Make sure that's nice. We got a lot of holes in the wall here that need to be sealed up. All these wires need to be taken down. Anything that's not in use. And back here, you know, generally it's just paint. Some exterior paint would do wonders. Pressure washing. Back here is the worst of it. This palm here, it's real close to the house, real close to the foundation. I can remove this tree and that'll keep it from getting this bad. And you know, pressure wash and paint and it'll look brand new again. We have this gable end vent cover taken off so that our 4-point wind mitigation guy could get up and look into the attic. And over here there's not much issue. There was some vines growing on the wall that I pulled off. We need to take the satellite down, and that's the end of this video.